Neighbors are searching for solutions for homelessness. 2 blocks east of UNLV, you walk along and you see this.
The Las Vegas Strip is known for its dazzling neon lights, luxurious casinos, and parties that last until dawn. But not far from that glamour lies a stark contrast. Rows of old RVs and tents belonging to the homeless, scattered across the city's corners. On one side, people spend lavishly at gambling tables, while on the other, some struggle just to find a bed and a meal. This city is like a grand stage, where bright lights shine on the winners, but the shadows hide those who have lost in the game of life. The homeless population in Las Vegas has reached 7,928 people, marking a 56% increase over the past 3 years. Of that number, 4,202 individuals were found living on the streets, while 3,726 others are in shelters, transitional housing, and safe housing facilities. In just the past year, the number of homeless individuals in the area has grown by more than 1,350 people. In Las Vegas, several locations have become key gathering points for the homeless seeking shelter. One of the most well-known is the underground drainage tunnel system beneath the bright lights of the Las Vegas Strip. These tunnels provide protection from extreme temperatures, especially during the scorching summers and freezing winters. It is estimated that around 1,000 people live within them, forming small communities in the dark passageways beneath the city. Additionally, Fremont Street, a popular tourist destination in downtown Las Vegas, has also become a refuge for the homeless. Despite being filled with tourists and nightlife entertainment, many choose this area as a place to seek shelter and assistance. Their presence often starkly contrasts with the lively party atmosphere of Fremont Street. Another area with a significant homeless population is Naked City, a neighborhood near the northern end of the Las Vegas Strip at the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara Avenue. This area is known for its high poverty rate and serves as a last resort for many homeless individuals with no other options. As widely recognized, the soaring cost of rent and housing expenses has become a central factor in the rise of homelessness. Between 2019 and 2023, rental prices increased by 30.4% nationwide, forcing millions of Americans to spend more than the recommended 30% of their monthly income on housing. The gap between wage growth and rising rent is especially pronounced in major cities, including Las Vegas. In March 2024, the average rent in the U.S. rose to $1,987, marking a 0.8% increase from the previous year. Rent hikes have outpaced wage growth, meaning that many individuals are dedicating a larger portion of their paychecks to housing while cutting back on other essential expenses such as childcare, groceries, and saving for a down payment on a home. Beyond economic factors, climate change has also contributed to the growing homelessness crisis, particularly through natural disasters such as hurricanes and extreme heat waves. Sudden displacement from these events has increased homelessness, especially in disaster-prone regions. Extreme heat waves have proven particularly deadly, especially for the homeless population who lack access to adequate shelter. This issue has been exacerbated by devastating wildfires, such as the Maui fires, which left thousands without homes. During the January 2024 National Homelessness Count, over 5,200 people were forced to stay in emergency shelters due to the disaster. The fires were considered the deadliest in the U.S. in over a century. Additionally, a JAMA psychiatry analysis published in April 2024 found that approximately 67% of homeless individuals currently experience some form of mental illness, while 77% have faced mental health issues at some point in their lives. The most common disorders include substance use disorders, antisocial personality disorder, major depression, and mood disorders. Another growing factor is the rise of vehicle-dwelling homeless communities, where people live in old cars or RVs after losing their homes due to skyrocketing living costs. Many of these individuals were once service industry workers, retirees with insufficient pensions, or families struggling with financial hardships. With rent climbing beyond their means and wages failing to keep up, many have turned to their vehicles as their last option for shelter. In places such as abandoned parking lots, barren land on the outskirts of cities, and even quiet streets rarely monitored by law enforcement, these communities have created makeshift homes. Many live without access to electricity, clean water, or basic facilities. Home vehicles are no longer operable, tires deflated, engines broken, turning them into permanent, immovable homes. Among them, some still manage to work part-time jobs, struggling to survive on minimum wage, while others rely on government aid, church donations, or local charity organizations for support. With so many contributing factors, the effects of homelessness continue to grow. In Las Vegas, the worsening homelessness crisis is placing increasing strain on public infrastructure. One of the most striking examples is the Las Vegas underground drainage tunnels, where hundreds of homeless individuals, often referred to as mole people, seek refuge from the extreme daytime heat. Additionally, city parks and bus stops have become increasingly populated by those without shelter. Some parks, such as Huntridge Circle Park, have even been closed due to a rising number of encampments, raising concerns about cleanliness and safety. Bus stops, particularly those near Fremont Street and Las Vegas Boulevard, are frequently used as overnight shelters, while the RTC Southern Nevada bus station has seen a surge in homeless individuals seeking a place to rest. Public libraries in Las Vegas have also become a refuge, as many homeless people spend time there to escape the intense heat or access free internet services. The crisis has also impacted public safety and tourism. Many residents report feeling unsafe due to the presence of homeless encampments in their neighborhoods. For example, in January 2023, residents near Nellis Boulevard and Vegas Valley voiced concerns about the growing number of encampments, citing issues such as trespassing and unsanitary conditions. However, homeless individuals are not just seen as a public concern, they are also victims of these conditions. In 2024, Las Vegas recorded a historic number of heat-related deaths, with at least 342 fatalities due to extreme temperatures. This figure surpassed the previous record of 309 heat-related deaths in 2023. Among the 350 homeless individuals who died in Las Vegas in 2024, approximately 35% of the deaths were directly linked to environmental heat stress. What solutions are being implemented? One initiative comes from Arnold Stock, a Las Vegas activist who has launched a project to convert shipping containers into affordable housing for homeless veterans. Through his organization, Stock repurposes these containers into fully equipped homes featuring a living room, kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. Each unit measures approximately 1,300 square feet, with renovation costs around $27,000. There is also a larger 2,500 square foot option, costing around $37,000 to renovate. The project aims to provide a fast and efficient housing solution for veterans in need, with the hope that it can be expanded to help address homelessness in other communities. Another major initiative is the Campus for Hope project, a $200 million program designed to reduce homelessness in Southern Nevada through a public-private partnership. The project was approved by the Nevada Governor's Office of Economic Development in January 2025. with funding split between $100 million from the state and $100 million from the private sector, including contributions from resort industry giants like Wynn, MGM Resorts, and Caesars Entertainment. The facility will provide 900 beds and employ approximately 300 staff members, with annual operational costs estimated at $30 million, shared between local and state governments, while the private sector will cover any excess expenses. Currently in the design phase, the project is set to open in 2027, aiming to serve as a transitional housing solution for individuals and families experiencing homelessness. Residents will stay for 4 to 6 months as they work toward securing permanent housing. Lastly, California residents fleeing to Nevada due to wildfires are receiving support in Las Vegas. Nonprofit organizations, restaurants, and individuals have stepped up to help those displaced by fires in Southern California. Businesses such as Refined Restaurant Group, Cafe Lola, and Three Little Chicks have offered aid. As wildfires destroyed homes and Southern California hotels reached capacity, Resorts World Las Vegas offered 35% discounts on hotel stays for evacuees. Meanwhile, Wynn Resorts pledged $1 million to wildfire relief efforts, donating $700,000 to the American Red Cross and $300,000 to the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation.